like I was saying, I don't want to put my phone up there on the thing right now because I'm driving, so it's just easier to set it in my lap. I'm not holding on to it; it's in my lap. Actually, I'm gonna put it next to me in the cup holder. So you know how I was like walking on that trail? I will post this after that, of course, so you'll know. I was walking on that trail at the new like the Prairie Lake, and I was like, okay, it's getting creepier and creepier, and it's like, I need to turn around. Normally, you know me, normally I will just face that fear, just like push past it, because it was just like a childhood fear, like a trauma response type thing, and that it's like not intuitive. I mean, it could be, but like if it was intuitive, I couldn't ignore it. Like, and I'm still learning how to listen to my intuition because of years, and like 37 years of gaslighting, probably a little bit less, but I even gaslit myself because I was gaslit so much, you know how it goes. When you have gifts, especially, you don't know what the fuck they're supposed to look like. So I was like in Walmart. Okay, also let me just back up. When I was at that other place that was like, I took a lot of pictures at. It was like the crane viewing us like by the river by Donovan. I'm sorry it's taking a long time for me to get this out because it's like blah blah Margaret's right. Also, I'm always like this with my words, alright? Have you ever watched my other videos? And also, this person in the freaking truck was annoying, so. Anyways, I went to mom, so like, I had that creepy feeling too. Like, the thing is when it's daylight, I usually don't have that. Okay, so it was daylight at the trail, and even at new places, it's not really there. And if it is, it's just okay. It's nerves because of it's a new place. But for some reason, I was like, I can't keep going, and it was like an intuitive, like I had to turn around, and it was like my inner child or whatever inside me was like, please turn around, fucking I'm scared. And sometimes that can happen anyways in the dark, and when I was facing my fear of walking in the dark, it was also not just my own fear that I had to face. So I had to be like talking to myself, be like, and the other me, so that I could like be like, look, you're putting your fears on me. Anyways, whatever, it's all. I think that's a cop in the other lane, and it's distracting the fuck out of me. I can't tell. Anyways, yeah, so I was able to overcome that fear of the dark, and I could walk through it. Sometimes I would still, like, my inner child or whatever would still be afraid. And so I'd be able to be like, validate and be like, it's okay to be afraid, basically, or whatever, you know, how you have to reparent your inner child. And you can still just keep going, and it's not like you have to like turn around. But that was so different with the trail, where I literally had to turn around. I literally had to turn around and go back. Like, I could not ignore the feeling. I didn't really think too much of it, but I did leave like after that because I was like, I don't like this anymore. So I don't know, I had to get out of there really fast, kind of like, I really don't like this at all. And then this is a long story, I don't mean to make it that long, but and it happened at the other place because like it was getting dark, so I mean, and I was up there alone. There's like the tree, like the area by the trees, and I was like, something's creepy over there. And I don't know, it was just like really hard for me to walk by there, but I did it. So like, I was like, okay, I didn't think too much of it. I see a post on Facebook, and I'm blind as shit, bro. Okay, so I saw a post on Facebook about somebody, and I'll probably like screenshot it so that I can. I'm parking way over here because I don't want to be by people and talking about this. I'm trying to get something to eat because I went to Walmart. Here, I will actually show you. Just give me a second, and I'll add it to this video. So you can hear me. This is the this is the page that has it. So it was like this. You can see it. I just walked outside and got hit with this wave of feeling of the season getting ready to change and the veil starting to thin slowly. I feel like this fall is going to be very interesting, to say the least. Now I was like, all right, yeah, I don't know what they mean. Because I'm autistic and I don't know what the fuck people always mean. Like, I'm always like, okay, what? It could be, like, mean many different things. So then I go on here and I'm reading some of the comments. People be like, you know, the energy feel, you know, ominous. I'm like, wait, okay. And then just more. Just showing you more. A lot of people are feeling that, right? I don't know. I just was like, wait, I realized why I felt those things. And this is my stuff that I said. Yeah, because when I was walking along a trail, I was afraid and had to turn back, and that's not happened before. Yeah, it wasn't one I went down before, but still. And then went somewhere else, and as it got dark, was feeling afraid. I'm not like that anymore as much, you know. So it was weird. It was like my inner child was like, what is going on? Is it that I moved back home, but I've been back here since March and left me outside in the dark? And usually if I do feel afraid, because it could still happen, I could push past the fear, and but this time it felt off. Like, if I did just push past it, something bad was going to happen. And now I'm going to go back to a different format. Yeah, so that's weird, right? Like, I was like, oh, wow, I guess I was picking up on that too. It felt like an intuitive thing. You know, you can't ignore your intuition. Sometimes it's like, nope, nope, nope. It's just weird that it happened. So I was like, I had to talk about it. Like, yep, you'll hear me talking about it in the trail and stuff. And I literally was trying to just push past it, and it kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And I was like, I'm gonna turn around. And it was weird. And it doesn't happen to me. It did, like, you know, in October when I was taking pictures. I think I said that in the other video. When I was taking pictures last October at the... It was supposed to be a waterfall, but it was dried up. I just had this weird feeling further, like, down in the waterfall area. It was, like, really creepy, and it kept getting worse. Like, the more it got dark, like, closer it got to darkness, you know? I wasn't there when it was dark, but it just started getting weirder and weirder. It wasn't really the same. It was similar, but I could push past it, but I didn't want to be there at night. Like, I don't know. And then later, and this is when I really realized I was a physical empath. I just kept denying it, honestly. And you do that, though. You'll deny your gifts and stuff, but I am one. I've definitely, because, like, when I got home and I took a shower, I think, and then, like, I was, like, laying in bed, I kept feeling like, okay, I can sometimes do that when I'm, like, watching, like, prank videos or something. Somebody falls, I can feel, like, the shock that goes through their energetic and physical bodies. Like, it's like energetic. It's kind of painful, but, like, energetically, I don't know how to explain it, like, because, you know, when you fall or whatever, you have, like, any sort of, like, trauma like that, it does that. It's like the whole body, the whole energetics is like, I don't know. So that kept happening when I was trying to go to sleep that night after those pictures there. So I was like, well, I cannot deny that I'm a physical empath, and that I was, like, picking up on probably, like, a bunch of animals falling down that thing, that waterfall. Somebody's leaving. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was crazy. Like, feelings can feel similar, but, like, that's weird. That's weird to me, and I'm sorry. I don't know why this looks so close. It never used to. That's, like, fucking me up. I don't understand. Maybe it's the settings that I changed on this. Hold on. No, that's not what it was. I don't know, but yeah. I just feel like this thing is, like, really close for some reason. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. That's interesting to me. So, is anybody else feeling that? I don't know. But, I mean, on here, if you see this, but other people are, I guess. It is Virgo season today. Just the first day of Virgo season. And it wasn't even that cold. I mean, it was like about 80. And then it was, like, humid a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to get inside, though, so that I can get something to eat, because I have ice cream in here and I don't want it to melt. Yeah. Anyways. Bye. Love y'all. Stay safe out there. This retrograde season has been fucking wild.